Hello guys and welcome. This is Cuza, and today we're gonna continue our March of the Eagles campaign with the Ottomans, which was quite successful until now. So let's select the save and start. Last time we managed to beat the Russians and gain naval dominance because Great Britain lost Gibraltar again, which is something they do quite often. Um, it's also one of the things I don't really like about the AI. It doesn't seem to know how important some of the provinces are that it has. I mean, just take this example for instance. I mean, Great Britain is the naval dominant nation, but it only has the exact amount of provinces it needs uh, to remain naval dominant. That's at least what I think in the beginning. Yeah, it actually is. So losing any one of them is actually pretty bad. Of course, in the beginning of the game, nobody is actually near enough gaining naval dominance to actually be a threat to them, even if they lose their status of naval dominance. The problem is they need to realize that as soon as someone is close enough, you have to protect each of your provinces, or you have to try and get some more. I mean, what do they? Yeah, take a look. They could actually try and yeah, attack the Ottomans and just tell them, okay, guys, we actually want Cyprus from you. We don't care. The Ottomans shouldn't have much of a problem with that. I mean, Cyprus is not that relevant to them. Yeah, it doesn't really have any manpower or taxes. It doesn't have a dominance point. So yeah, I think any pertinent player would actually do it in exchange for help against France, or what do I know, maybe against Russia, or just to be left alone. But yeah, the fact is, Gibraltar is one of the provinces that needs to be protected at all times and really reinforced every time it needs to be. But enough of that. Let's see how we are standing. Um, let's check the ledger. So, dominance-wise, we have as many provinces as as the French have. Naval dominant is already a thing. Um, what we need to do now is actually declare war on the French and take two of their provinces. And I guess that will be sudden death mode, and we will have won. Or sudden victory mode, whatever you want to call it, I guess. Let's compare army sizes. We still have the biggest army, but I guess a lot of them are actually these small little security armies I'm using. So I guess me and France are at about the same army strength. The problem is the army quality. The French actually have a better quality army, as we can see here. I don't actually know how exactly this is where this number comes from, how it is decided upon, because I guess it would be safe to assume the technology plays a role. I mean, the ideas, and probably also the quality of the troops themselves. I mean, probably guard infantry will count as more than normal line infantry, and them in exchange more than the normal militia. But I don't really know. I would like to. I would like to know. I mean, if you have an idea what those actually mean and how I can interpret them, feel free to leave a comment, and I will be thankful for life. What I've also discovered is that Tripolitania actually doesn't have any dominance points. The dominance point was actually in Cyrenaica, Benghazi, and they are a satellite of Great Britain, so I don't know what I can do here. That being said, it is a satellite of Great Britain, I think, isn't it? Ah, but it is, okay, yeah. It is a satellite of Great Britain, but it is under the control of Tripolitania. So Great Britain actually, I'm taking back what I've said earlier, or maybe I'm just stupid. No, I'm just stupid. Okay, I thought that maybe Benghazi was a naval point for Great Britain as well. So they actually did something to secure their position as naval dominant, but they didn't. Good. So, even though we don't really need Tripoli, the army is already here, we might as well just conquer it. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but I think the siege is pretty far along. We have to just wait for them to lose their supplies again, and then we can storm, I think, or we can just wait. I mean, it's already 35%. So it might just fall any time now. Okay, in the meantime, let's gather our armies, resupply them, and send them to the border to Italy. What I've also seen, this army isn't called a light army, which it should, because it is a light army. Our Sultan Guard should come here. Our second army should go to Verona. Our second light army can go to Venezia, and our first light army can go to Trieste. In the meantime, I think we should try to make an effort and secure our winnings in Russia. We can actually build almost everything we need in these provinces on the border. So let's just do that. Oh, we don't have any manpower. Okay, as soon as our armies are full again and we have recovered some manpower, we can actually do that. Right now we should actually keep some troops here to guard the border just provisionally. Oh, and let's speed up the game because it was too slow. But I guess that should be enough. I don't... yeah, it's a lot. But we need to keep these to maintain our naval dominance. In the meantime, we don't need this rally point anymore because we actually have a big enough navy for our needs against the French. Okay, they lack supplies, they lack everything. Let's see. We should be able to win this. Because we both lack supplies, so that's a modifier that just disappears for both. And although we get this massive minus from the size of the flanks, we are still beating them on moral. Egypt has honored... okay, Egypt has attacked us. They are idiots, it seems. Okay, let's satellite them. Perfect. And let's send our guys away. Cyrenaica is open again, but I don't really want to go at war against Great Britain right now because I don't need to, so I can just focus on one of the major players. Let's see if Sicily would give us military access. It says unlikely, but you can never know. Okay, so they've refused. Let's send this army to Ragusa and just send it afterwards to Messina or something like that to just split the attention of France. I think that could help us quite a lot in our struggle to invade Italy. Let's see who's actually what the coalitions are. So there's the anti-British coalition and the anti-Ottoman coalition. So I can't really join anything because I am the target of the. Of course, there isn't a coalition against the French. Can I actually form a coalition against the French? That would be cool. I have no clue how to do that. I was never in the position to actually form the coalition to start it. I have no idea. I guess they need to stop their coalition against Great Britain, but I don't know. Huh. This is a good question. I've never tried this out. I don't know how to do it. But as soon as I discover it, I will make a coalition against the French. Maybe I need to be at war with him first. That might be a thing. Oh, and I forgot about Egypt. Yeah. Okay, you guys, you don't go to Ragusa. We have to beat Egypt first because they are getting a little bit ridiculous, thinking they should actually invade us. This is the AI, of course. I mean, no normal player would have actually done this. Okay. Our armies are pretty much at full strength, almost. Okay, Algeria has disbanded the coalition against us. Can I now form a coalition against the French? Maybe with Austria? Invite to there's no target for a coalition. What do you mean there's no target? There's the French! I guess I need to be at war with them. Oh, these are nice buttons. Just to go directly to the province you need. This is quite nice. Okay, so what we need to get is actually Messina. Messina is a land province for us as well. So that's double nice. Let's see what France actually needs. What do we need to take away from them? So we need to take away Rome and Firenze and Milan, and we have one. I think we win if we take away only 2 of them. So we are going to focus on Firenze and Roma because they shouldn't be defended that well, and I think we can just use our ships to send something there and just storm them right out. Let's see if we can actually do that. Oh, not the army. I need the navy. The navy. Okay, this army still needs to recover, and this army needs to recover as well. You can have your white piece. No, you can't. I want to get Egypt. Afterwards, you can have your white piece. Okay, they have quite a lot of troops defending their capital. This is also a nice feature, that the capital is almost always pretty well defended. I mean, mine isn't that well defended. I guess I could send some more troops there. Yeah, now you want white peace. Why the fuck did you attack me in the first place, you idiots? No, there won't be no peace. What the fuck are you thinking about? Of course I'm gonna destroy you. Okay, the French are at war against Austria, so where's the French army actually at? I don't really know. I guess they're... I don't really know, but I guess we can try and just start a surprise attack. Let's just get a couple of armies directly into Rome and directly to Firenze. Okay, I say let's just do it. Fuck it, I won't wait any longer, I guess. Let's just do it. Let's see what happens. Let's pause first and let's check the ledger again. Let's see. Okay, France has actually one more land dominance point. What did they... Ah, I wasn't fast enough. What did they get now? They got... Ah, I guess something here. Hessen, maybe? What did they actually get? I really don't know what they got. So we need to actually get 3 provinces from them. So Mantua needs to fall as... Milano needs to fall as well. Well, this complicates things. But let's do it anyway. I mean, I don't really have anything to lose right now. Ah, I know. I need to wait. I actually need to wait. I have 0 manpower, which is not a good idea. I have pretty high war exhaustion. Now, let's just be cautious this time. Let's just be cautious. I don't want to prolong the game more than it's actually necessary. The thing is, I've actually forgotten to start any kind of timer to see how long I've been recording, so this video might turn out a little bit longer than I intend to. Let's just say 20 minutes from now on. Should be a good number. Yeah, we shouldn't assault yet. We should wait for a little bit. In any case, okay, this seems to be pretty well defended. Nah, this is all okay in this area. Okay, we need 20,000, so we need 2 months to actually reinforce all of our armies, and then we need to wait a couple of months more to refill our manpower supply. While we do that, let's try something out. Let's build some stuff. Let's build ourselves some yeah, let's do that on the ledger. Let's build some depots, because depots are very, very useful. Depots. Anywhere where we have any kind of manpower, we will build a depot. Okay. Depot. It takes 6 months, but I guess it will take about that time to actually be ready for France. Yeah, these are all the Russian provinces we actually taken last game. I know this is kind of boring, but I have enough money to do it, so why not? I even thought about building another fort or maybe upgrading one of them, but that's ridiculously expensive, and I don't think the benefit actually warrants the expense. Okay, now let's actually build everything else, because I think that was more than enough for now. Let's build the rest in Padua, Verona, Venezia, and Trieste. Ah, this is another thing I hate about Paradox games. Make the province clickable, please! Oh god, I had so many problems with... Are you kidding me? Are you actually... Now, finally! This is a problem with these small damn provinces, and I can't just turn off the sprites for my armies or something like that to be able to actually use my... to be able to push a button on them. Okay. They've conquered Cairo. Let's go and get Gaza back, and then we can... Okay, and after we conquer Gaza, we can annex them. Because Egypt is kind of rich, and I really don't care if rebels pop out in these parts. I should be able to send a small army quite fast to take care of them if the need arises. But the manpower in Cairo is just too good to pass up. Yeah, good try, guys, good try, but we will not have any kind of white peace. We want blood. Yes, Egypt falls. The might of the Ottoman Empire is increasing day by day. Okay, so what I will do now is just take this army on a trip through all of our empire. Think of it as a free hiking trip. A well-deserved, I don't know what it's called. Never mind. It's free time for them. It's fun. Hiking is fun. Well, not for me because I'm lazy, but for them it's fun. I hope. Okay, so I guess we are actually starting to oh shit, I forgot about you. Sorry guys. You were actually spying for me on the Russians this whole time. I didn't know the whole time. Why is this on? Why do I have units out of supply? I've always thought it was this army. Yes, Algeria, we can have white peace now. I don't really want you. I will maybe invade Tunisia, but I don't really need to, so I won't. Okay, in the meantime, we can check what the French, what the Brits are doing. Let's see, do the British do anything interesting? They're just at war with everyone. I guess the British have supported the Swedes against the Danish, so the Danish joined the French coalition. That's my best guess. And Russia is actually still at war against Sweden, but Sweden actually has started to conquer provinces in the Baltic. This is nice. How did they even get there? Did they land? That's interesting. I've never... Well, I've actually seen the AI land, but in this case I don't even know if that's smart, but it's interesting nonetheless. Okay, so we're finally at peace. The first time since, I don't know, maybe 6 years? Or, yeah, something like that. I guess we had a small window of peace after we've beaten the Austrians the second time. But we pretty much instantly attacked the Russians afterwards, so yeah, I guess my people have some well-deserved time to rest and to recover, to mourn their the fallen. Yeah. Well, the thing is, I still don't know how to start a coalition. I guess I could... There's no target for a How is there no target for a coalition? How the heck do you do this? This is annoying. I was actually never in a position to form a coalition. I was invited to take the lead of a coalition that already existed. That's a thing. Because I was always pretty strong, even as Austria or as Prussia or stuff like that, and Great Britain never actually wanted to be the coalition leader. I don't know actually why, but yeah, they never did. So, well, let's see. How many troops are there in Bologna? Okay, not many. I can try to actually storm this and then just run into Firenze and try to storm it as well, and with another army go directly to Rome and use those small armies to actually secure everything. Maybe even use 2 small armies instead of just 1, because we have quite a lot here. 6 armies. Well, that's not that much, because we have a lot of them just securing this border, which is fine. I really need to check how big the Russian army is getting. the Russian army is building back, is recovering. They still have no manpower, but neither do we. The French are draining a little bit of their manpower since last time we checked, but they are still a force to be reckoned with. Okay, so France has 2 more than they need, so I need to conquer 3 provinces. So Italy should be enough. Italy should be more than enough. Tripoli has built some... is this a garrison unit actually? I think it is. Maybe not. Maybe they do have a garrison unit, army, and an infantry regiment. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Okay. In the meantime, I would win if prestige would count. So I could just actually try and just not do anything, maybe just bash on Russia again, bash on Austria again. But I guess sometime France will attack me, so I will just attack them instead as soon as I feel ready. And at the moment, I guess we could attack as soon as we have about maybe 75,000 troops, something like that. So we should... let's just wait until the depots are built, then we will attack. Let's just take that as an... let's just take that as a timestamp for it. I still don't know what the actual benefit is of having all of your core provinces. I really don't know. Okay, let's see. Ships, infantry defense would be nice, but that means this one is... I need to take that one, which is completely useless. These 3 are useless to me. Production ideas are actually only good for ships, and the last 2 are good for the land army, so I don't really want to get them. Prestige I don't really need. Prestige again I don't really need. Cavalry attack plus 30. Yeah, but also I just need 2 useless ones. Let's just take minus attrition, because the first 3 are actually quite useful for me. The 5th is quite useful as well. March to the Sound of Guns, I don't really want that. Whenever I've used it in this game, I've used it wrong, and I've paid for it. Especially against France, so I'm not gonna take it, I'm not gonna use it. I'm going to come back to my previous assessment. I think it is only useful as soon as you actually have... as soon as you actually have a lot of leaders. It doesn't... I guess as soon as is not the right word, it's if you have enough leaders, because you can't get more leaders in this game, sadly enough. But yeah, right now we are preparing. I think we will do the following. We'll send more people to Verona, because Verona doesn't have that much of a supply cap. I could send them to Trent, I guess, but I would go over the supply cap as well. I don't know if I should try and take Mantua actually, because it's one of the 3 big forts in the game alongside Gibraltar and Sveaborg. It will take a lot of time for me to conquer it. They have a lot of people inside of it. I don't even know if that's something we want to do. I think what we want to do is actually get just the 3 provinces we actually need. Is any other province in the vicinity? Maybe this one in Switzerland? Oh, and they have Frankfurt. That's why they have 1 province more than I thought they would. Because they have Frankfurt. And the French army is actually here. Well, well, well. Let's see how long... okay, they're almost ready. Good. So... I think I'm going to keep this video kind of as an intermission, as preparations for the Great War, let's call it that. And we will actually start the war in the next episode. Yeah, the first depots are being built, they're almost ready. So we will start preparations to actually conquer our enemy. I don't know if I should give them a leader as well. Maybe there's some French army, but I guess some armies will have to be sacrificed. I think we should actually send them to Messina and not anywhere else. Yeah, let's just do that, I guess. Let's send these guys closer to the border. Let's just send them to Treviso. Okay guys, this is it for now. The preparations have been made. Our war exhaustion is down. Our manpower is decent. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you're gonna stick around and watch the epic last fight against France. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.